Today we got a loaded Saturday here for Madden 25 Ultimate Team content. We got team builders and we got legends. You guys have been liking these must-have videos for the promos, so we're gonna keep pumping them out. If you guys support, a kind of video, we'll keep making it here on the channel. That's how it works. But yeah, we'll talk legends, I guess, today. Even though I just kind of want to talk about team builders, but I will touch on the new legends, and we're also gonna try to kind of price predict some of these cards as well. So let's just hop right into it. Before we do, we of course have a quick word from our sponsor. If you're looking to add any of these cards to your team, head to my sponsor, MMOEXP. Cheap, fast, reliable MUT coins. Use code 30 at checkout for 5% off. A link for their website is in the description. So let's get started by looking at Drop 1 and how it is similar to Drop 2. So Myles Garrett here, he was the super champion, and he went for around a million-ish day one. So, and then he kind of fell off, but he's like 800K, we'll say. 800K for a pass rusher. Pass rush normally is in a position that is super high priced. Doesn't matter really who it is, especially with Myles Garrett. It wasn't like he was super sought after, because we also had the Ultimate Alumni. So there's a chance that DK is like I could see DK being like 1.2. I definitely can. DK Metcalf, of course, is the part 2 equivalent of Myles Garrett. And he's got 90 speed at 6'4" with really good route running across the board. I do wish he had 90 deep route running would have made him perfect. But yeah, DK Metcalf is going to be very expensive. Wide receiver, a sought after position, and good wide receivers are always expensive. DK Metcalf cards, when they're good, are always usually pretty expensive. And you also have the 90 speed with all 32 team chems. So DK Metcalf, will he be the best wide receiver in the game? I mean, there's a chance that he really is. There's a chance that he is. And of course, we are kind of taking these cards for face value right now while recording this. We don't know the full ability breakdown. But DK, I would say for like 1.2, really will probably not be worth it, depending on what your, what kind of budget you're working with. If you have 50 million coins, sure, DK is water off your back. He's going to be a great card. But for most budgets, I would say 80% of players, 90% of players, this card will not be obtainable for a while. And I think it'll still be good, because he does get all 32 team chem. So even like a couple of weeks from now, a 91 speed, 6'4" DK Metcalf, even if we are getting 92 speed receivers, I still think is great. So let's get back to the rest of our guys here. So let's take a look back at Drop 1 again. Sam Laporta. And keep in mind, Team Builders Part 1 was just not great. A lot of the champions were pretty bad. So you got to look at the good ones, because I remember like Cooper Kupp was in the mud immediately. I mean, I still have my Cardinals team, but look at I think I bought him at this. I may have bought him somewhere in here, but he ended up just kind of slowly going down, as his card was straight up terrible when he came out. So take a look at a guy like, Sam Laporta, someone that was actually used, someone that people actually liked, and that's the wrong thing right there. And you see how his price does kind of stay up in that 250-ish range before eventually, obviously falling off. But yeah, that's kind of what to expect from Drop 1. And I do think that these cards are a little bit better, because look at these names, right? You get Anthony Richardson. And for those who don't know, Richardson and, say, for example, the Colts, he'll get all AFC South chemistries. So if you have any of those 4 theme teams, you're going to have Anthony Richardson on your theme team, potentially with +1 speed. So Richardson, second upgrade of the year already, which is kind of funny, but really good accuracy, really good speed, 90 throw power, 90 throw under pressure. We take a look at Anthony Richardson's previous card. That is not how you spell Anthony. I missed so many letters. It's early in the morning, fellas. Give me a break. But yeah, you're gonna see that he does get the same release as, what was it, 3/4 lower, 3/4 2, and then I think it's the same as Josh Allen. It wasn't Lamar, it was Josh Allen, right? If you like Josh Allen's release, yeah, lower 3/4 2. So if you like the Allen release, you're gonna have a faster version of him coming out, a more polished version. Throwing the run being a little bit low is tough, but expect him to be a slightly better ball carrier than this. Like, these stats, I think, will be pretty inflated. Hopefully, at least like 65 carrying would be optimistic. If it's not that good, that'd be pretty concerning. But I think they're going to juice out the ball carrier stats on this card, as they did really juice out some of these accuracy stats, right? So expect that. I do expect that. But Richardson, if you have one of those theme teams, he'll be a top QB option. Will he be a Slinger 1 option? Will he beat any of the Slinger 1 QBs? In my eyes, no. take a look at the QBs in this game right now. I mean, there are so many good ones. Jordan Love's great. Will Levis is great. Even the Fields card is pretty solid. And then you have Rodgers, like, there's so many good QBs in this game. I don't think he really beats out those guys, to be honest. But he'll be a good card. He'll be a good card. I think if you have one of those teams and you want to run it, run it. And I guess we'll just talk Legends now. Aeneas Williams. His cards are normally pretty solid. That's all I really got for you on Williams. 5'11", 88 speed. Yeah, he's all right, man. He's cool. He's cool. I don't have a problem with this card. I do like the man zone being fairly balanced. But I don't know. It's not a card. Even with the Cardinals team, Aeneas Williams cards never get me. Never get me. Okay, let me show it. Socks stay on, if you know what I mean. But Justin Reed, okay. This is what I mean. From drop 1 to drop 2, drop 2 is so much better looking at the content here. So Justin Reed, again, will comp to the strong safety landscape in the game right now. And you see that if we sort by speed, you'll see that Justin Reed is the fastest by 2. We did just see a DeMar Hamlin upgrade for free safety, who was also a +2 speed upgrade over the fastest in the game. So again, Justin Reed, all AFC West chemistries. This card's going to be really good, and he's the best strong safety in the game. So if he is priced around, I think these cards will probably be around 450, 400K is my prediction. Probably maybe when they first come out, they may be 6. Don't panic buy. They'll come back down. But Justin Reed's going to be really good. I think he's definitely a must-have. Whereas Richardson, I think there are better at his position. Reed, even outside of a theme team, you go after a guy like that. Simple as that. All right, Ivan Pace, a 5'11", okay? 5'11", 89 speed. We'll take a look at the middle linebackers in this game right now. I think the middle linebacker position is pretty good right now. Like, Troy Anderson's a stud in game. Jerome Baker is a stud in game as well. And they have something that Ivan Pace really doesn't, and that is height, 5'11". But good zone coverage, really good speed, really good acceleration. I do kind of want to see an old Ivan Pace card, just to kind of see what kind of stat breakdown he's going to have. Doesn't have an upgrade yet this year, but the COD, I think will probably be okay. It's tough to really look at the price bump, the overall bump before his first upgrade. That's why Anthony Richardson's card being like that was kind of surprising. But is he the best middle linebacker in the game? I would say no. But is he top 5? Yeah, I would say for sure. So do what you want with that information. I like Ivan Pace. Outside of a theme team, if you have one of those other 2-3 guys, I would say no. Trey McBride. Okay, take a look at the tight ends. We'll sort by speed as we do. We find speed to be quite important. And the rest of the stuff kind of falls behind. But Kyle Pitts, everyone has him now. Tony G, Gronk, Kincaid. Okay, so they definitely, they did bump up Kyle Pitts' speed. But you now have a Trey McBride card. Trey McBride, how good will Trey McBride be as a ball carrier is my only real question. He'll be pretty mid, so his movement after the catch won't be that special. But a 6'4", 88 speed receiver, if you got, or tight end, if you have one of his theme teams, this guy helped us out here, Cardinals, Rams, Seahawks, and Niners. He's a good card. I think he's definitely a top two tight end in the game. If you think Kyle Pitts is one right now, which I think he might be, I would put Trey McBride 2. So even outside of a theme team, maybe you didn't get Kyle Pitts, right? Then Trey McBride would be a great option for you. All right, Mike Hilton. Even like Mike, they juiced out this guy. So someone's got to guard Wes Welker. Why? Okay, 5'9". Okay, he's got 89 speed, really good zone. Normally he plays in the slot. Let me get a sip of my coffee here real quick. But oh yeah, okay. Normally he plays the slot. Normally his cards are slot corners. This year he's not. So yeah, good zone, good acceleration. Good press too for those slot guys. Outside of a theme team, am I willingly adding a 5'9" corner? Probably not, but this card has good stats. So if you can see past it, that's great. Austin Eckler getting an upgrade. Wow. Okay. 88 speed on Austin Eckler, man. I played him in fantasy. What was that? 2 weeks ago, and he looked pretty quick out there. Okay. He did 88 speed. Does slot him at the what? As fast as Eric Dickerson? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's how we're playing. Okay. I saw this man run 14 miles per hour. I'm still rehabbing an ACL, and I might be able to reach those speeds. Actually, maybe probably not. I don't know. But COD speeds there. Eckler, I think is gonna be solid. You know, if you want to run you got a Giants theme team, you probably wouldn't use him over Saquon if you have Saquon. Eagles theme team, same thing. And then Cowboys, you probably need a running back, right? If I do, I didn't even look, but the Cowboys probably need a running. Yeah, they definitely need a running back. They always need a running back. The Cowboys. Oh no, they got Dalvin Cook, but are you spending $2 million to get him? That's the way you gotta. Hey, are you doing it? Are you playing the gauntlet to get him? It's up to you. But Eckler, I'm whatever. Okay, this one's interesting. Jadeveon Clowney. Okay, Jadeveon Clowney, absolute legend, as we all know. And Clowney, his traits are 2 of 3. High motor, yes, which is important. Clutch on yes. A big hitter on no. He has the one-handed run style animation as well. But 87 speed, 90 power moves. Why do they got to do my man under 80 like this on the finesse move? With 88 tackling, 88 strength, 86 block shed, 88 acceleration. And the reason why this does suck is because one of his traits is, 2 of the traits normally are finesse move traits, like spin and swim. Those are finesse move traits, and then bull rush is your power move trait. So he might go to that, the swim move trait sometimes, and when he does that, it's only at a 79 rated. If he bull rush, that's great. So that's what we're looking for right there. But a bunch of theme teams for him too: Panthers, Buccaneers, Falcons, Saints, Browns, Ravens, Seattle, Texans, Titans. Pretty solid for Clowney there. Let's take a look at his position. He'll be he might be the best in the game right now at his position. Like the speed combination. I don't love the traits. I would probably actually lean Charles Haley. I mean, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, see what I mean? Like Charles Haley just, yes, he has what? No, they have the same speed, right? So, and he's 82, 86 with the same traits. I would probably lean Charles Haley there. But a lot of theme teams will be using Jadeveon Clowney. So I would say if you got one of those teams, for sure must have, which is like half the NFL. So have fun with that. All right, we got Legend Drew Brees today coming out. What do I think about Drew Brees? Okay, Drew Brees, 88 throw power. Quite generous, okay. 87 throw under pressure, good short accuracy, 72 speed. Unless this dude's got busted abilities. Like, they gotta be broken. Which legends really haven't been. You know what I mean? Like, Dickerson, ability-wise, like, we are starting to get some tier 2s and things like that, of course, on the legends, and of course also the X Factors too. But he doesn't get any special X Factors, right? He doesn't. Oh, he's Bulldozer. My bad. Bulldozer on bar. Okay. And Tank. All right. Drew Brees, I don't think is going to be. I would say 90% he's not like really good and broken. If for some reason he is, I don't know what to say. I don't think he will be though. Usually Drew Brees comes out and they kind of just don't care. I don't know if that makes sense. David Andrews, he'll be good. Jets, Dolphins and Patriots, and it's a good team here, man. It's a good team here, man. I don't hate this one, not at all. I don't. Okay, yeah, he's good. 90 pass block, 90 run block. He's good. I would say he's probably one of the better ones. Just be able to get a 4-theme team guy with a bunch of stats over almost 90, which is a big deal. He'll be one of the more expensive ones, honestly. He really will be. But as far as these champions go, I like Andrews a lot. I like Jadeveon a lot. I would say I like McBride and I like Reed. And then Richardson's going to be good, but there are just better QBs in the game. Simple as that. And let's take a look at Warren Sapp to finish it off. Warren Sapp cards always play amazing. Always play great. He'll be a really good card. Really expensive, most likely. But again, pass rushers don't really hold their coinage like that. If he was a wide receiver, he might be a little more, like a broken wide receiver. But he'll be good. I think he'll be like 800K, 900K for Warren Sapp. He'll be amazing. And then DK Metcalf, we talked him at the top of the video. So have a good rest of your day. Hit the subscribe button. Enjoy today's content. And I will see you boys in the next one.